If you're not growing, you're dying. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jake here with a new video. Haven't been around here for a good amount of time. Had to focus on some other things in life, but we're here and there's a quote that I want to give you that's going to set the tone for the rest of this video. And that is, if you're not growing, you're dying. That is a quote that I heard. It really stuck with me. If we're not constantly growing in our lives, we're dying. Because if we're not expanding our mind, not expanding the life that we see around us, then are we really living at all? Life is one constant, big growing experience. We're constantly learning if we're doing the right things, and we're constantly growing. It's what makes us who we are, because really what we're meant to do on this world is serve. And we each have special traits about us that make us who we are. Now, in order to be constantly growing, we have to be taking care of ourselves. We have to be taking care of our health. By growing, what you're really doing is you are doing the things every single day that you need to be doing to put yourself in the best spot in order to serve. So, what does that mean? Well, you have to be moving, you have to be exercising. You need to do this because it makes you stronger, but it also makes your mind a lot stronger, and that is growth. Now, you also have to be eating the right foods, eating real food. I promise you that calorie counting and if it fits your macros and all those things that are out there in the world today, it's bullshit. And what you really need to be focusing on is the food that you're putting into your body. And why is it so important that you're putting real food into your body? Because when you put real food into your body, then it expands your mind. The cells that make up yourself are made from what you put into it. Those healthy fats, those amazing EHA, DHA that literally are what make up your brain, because your brain is primarily fat and water. It comes from the food that you eat. So if you're eating those amazing fatty acids that literally make your brain grow from animal fats or from, plant fats, they don't work as well for EHA and DHA. But if you're eating those amazing animal fats, so you're having some pork lard, you're having some duck fat, you're having some ghee, you're having some butter, these amazing fats, they literally will allow your brain to grow. And what does that happen? Then you're going to be growing in your life. You're going to be constantly learning. You're going to be constantly growing. Now, in order to expand your mind, you have to get close with it. We have all these external stimuli in our world. We're constantly checking our phone. We're constantly checking for notifications. We're thinking about what that person said to us this morning. We're thinking about what that person said to us 10 years ago. And we're not focused on the present moment. So how do we become more present so that we can continuously grow in our lives? Well, we need to be meditating, we need to be journaling, and we need to be spending time with ourselves. We don't spend time with ourselves nearly enough. That 20, 30 minutes in the morning where you're just spending time with yourself and your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, and you're really getting to know yourself more, that is growth. So if you sit in silence in the morning for 10, 20 minutes, start with 5 minutes at first, because you're never going to be able to think about your thoughts. That's kind of weird to say, but you're never going to be able to really realize your thoughts and what you're telling yourself every single second if you don't take that time to sit with yourself when there's nothing else and you have nothing else to worry about. Sit with yourself in the morning. Do a mindfulness meditation where you literally just sit there. At first, you notice your surroundings, notice what's going on around you, and then you bring your focus to yourself. And then you bring your focus to your breath and you focus on your breath. And as thoughts come in, you allow those thoughts to be processed and then you go back to your breath. And this is going to allow you to just be so much more present in your life. And that's the next point. When you are going from one thing to the next, so you go to work, you have a project that you have to do, but you're worried about getting it done on time. You're worried about what people might think about it, and you're not focused on the task at hand, then you're not going to grow. But if you do just become present with the task at hand, you focus on that one thing for that allotted period of time, you're going to get so much more done and be so much more productive. So focus on that one thing in that one moment. And then when you're done with that, you can move on to the next thing. Then you can check Instagram. Then you can check Tinder. Then you can do whatever you have to do. But focus on that one task at hand. And then these other things that are going to help you grow even more. We need to be learning. Learn. Why? Because it helps us serve better. You need to be learning, reading books, taking 10 minutes out of your day to read a new book, and then do it every single day. And then go up to 20, 30 minutes. Listen to a podcast, listen to an audiobook. Be learning things that are going to help you serve better. This is the last point. If you're not serving, you'll never be able to grow. And how do we serve? Like I said in the beginning of this video, you are special. You have traits and characteristics about you that nobody else has. So you have to serve in your own special way. And by learning and doing all these different things and really taking action in your life, and it doesn't have to be direct action, just take action in any way, whatever feels right in the moment. I promise you, you will find your purpose. And maybe you already know it. But by taking action is really how you figure it out, and doing things that you love and figuring out what you love. And that is your purpose. And all these things are connected because when you're constantly taking care of your health, when you're eating good food, when you're training, when you're going and being with people that uplift you and be around amazing communities, then you're constantly going to be growing, and it's going to help you serve better, and it's going to help you do what you are meant to be here on the earth to do. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my first video back in a while. And if you like this video, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this with a friend who needs to see it, and tell me what you want to see from here on out. Leave a comment, tag a friend, tag one friend that could benefit from this video, and I'll love you forever. All right, guys, I'll catch you soon. Peace.